Hello my darlings, Blush Lily here with another pick a card reading, and in this one we're going to be taking a look at what does your future self want to tell you about your love life. Okay, so whether it's advice, guidance, or a warning, we're going to be finding out in today's online tarot pick a card reading. That being said, guys, remember that this is a general reading, so only take what is going to resonate with you, leave the rest out on the table. For personal readings, email me. My email's in the description box below. So is the link to my Patreon page with more exclusive content and additional discounts on my personal readings. All right, my lovelies. So I got my soulmate candle going over here to get the love energy going. All right. So for today's reading, we're going to have three options. Option number one is going to be with this pink quartz. Option number two has this green fluorite, and option number three has this beautiful amethyst crystal. So go ahead, take a deep centering breath in, make space for this reading, see which crystal you're mostly drawn to, and if you need a bit more time, pause the video because I can't wait to get started with this reading. All right, my lovelies, let's get started with option number one. Option number one, welcome to your reading. How exciting. We're about to find out what does your future self want to tell you about your love life. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. First and foremost, I want to take a look at how your future self is feeling right now with regards to your love life. So is your future self happy now? Okay, remember that this is a timeless reading. So whenever it finds you, that's when you need to hear what you're about to hear. And when it comes to future, it's up to you. This could be the future you in a couple of years, in a couple of decades, in a couple of months, even in a couple of weeks. So it's very personal to each and every one of you. But anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at how your future self is feeling with regards to your love life. Okay. So there's definitely this energy of you guys being upset. There's something that's really bugging you, something that's really, keeps you up at night. You're feeling, there's this energy of feeling that you went wrong somewhere. There's this vibe that something hasn't worked out. Okay, let's get a bit more information. And don't worry about it, guys. The fact that you're seeing it, it means that you are probably going to get some sort of information, some sort of warning, some sort of advice on how to avoid this. So it's not that it's set in stone. It's something that your future self wants you to avoid. So let's see what's up. Why? Okay, so your future self is saying that there's something or somebody you have invested in, or you have been waiting, like the expectations, either way, I'm hearing expectations are not met. Expectations are not met. So it could be that you invested in somebody and it was just like, oh my god, no. This was not the person who I was supposed to invest in. Okay, let's get more information. Because this could also be playing out as waiting for somebody. Some of you guys could be Pisces over here with the moon. So, your future self is saying that there are a lot of illusions and there are a lot of hidden things. Not everything is as it seems. Okay. Let's dig deeper. Tell us more. What's going on? Okay, so your future self wants to give you this very particular message to your love life with regards to your love life. Your future self is saying, listen, because I want you to see, guys, you got 3 nines over here. Yeah? You got 3 nines. So they are saying that right now you have the possibility to dramatically improve your love life, to make sure that in the future you guys are very, very happy. However, what I'm seeing is, yeah, you for some reason don't believe that your wishes and your dreams can come true. For some reason, you still don't believe that there's somebody out there for you. So anytime somebody comes along with this Knight of Cups, you have your walls up. You're like, no, you're not this, you're not that, you're this, you're that. You know what I mean? And it's this energy of the moon over here that's saying that not everything is as it seems. They want you to be discerning with the people, of course, that you let into your life, but it's also about not being afraid of feeling happy and seeing that your dreams can come true. Because you guys are very guarded, option number 1. You guys are very, very guarded. And it's almost like your future self was saying that I kept waiting for somebody from for a prince to come through or a princess to come through. And the higher the expectations, the higher was this wall. Like they're saying, don't expect somebody to tick all of the boxes, because for a lot of you guys, it's a way of protecting yourself. It's a way of protecting yourself. Imagining somebody who is just like unreal. Because we're all human beings, and yeah, some of us, have gone through a lot of things, and of course it puts an imprint on how you see relationships. But your future self wants you to understand that people are people, and that it's this energy. Sometimes this with the moon, it has something to do with social media, with movies, with Hollywood, with theater, something like with a mask. And they're saying like, don't dismiss somebody just because they're not this Prince Charming. And the funny thing is, they're saying that you see that people will come to you. People will come to you, like asking you on a date, like expressing their thing. But it's almost like you have this idealistic image of somebody. For some of you, I'm seeing that your future self wants you to make a decision. They're saying don't be afraid. Because for some of you, I'm literally seeing a decision, and a decision that you might like, a decision that's sort of, they're saying be careful when you make decisions. Because I'm sensing that there are 2 people over here that you might be choosing from. There's the Knight of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and there's the Knight of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And you will be choosing between the 2. And they're saying don't, give me a second. One of them could be a doctor, one of them could actually be a star, or somebody famous, a media person, somebody who's on the media. But the thing is, like, your future self is saying with regards to your love life that things are going to change, that it's within your power to change things. Like, you don't have to be like this. You don't have to be lonely. Your future self wants you to know that there are options. There are options. But they're saying that it's something about, like, I'm hearing, like, be real, be realistic. And also with regards to yourself, because some of you might be feeling that you have to wait and make yourself look a certain way or behave a certain way or heal this and heal that and come out all new like a shiny penny. And they're saying, no, you really don't. Like they're saying you're ready for love now. You're ready for love now, as you are. You're good, you're beautiful, you're handsome. It's funny, as I'm doing this reading, this energy is starting to shift. This is so interesting. Are we creating a new reality here as we speak? Yeah, yeah. Okay, that's good. That's good. I like this. Well done, you guys. Well done. Remember that we live in a multiverse where things are very, very possible. So there's definitely this energy of care, see? There's this energy of somebody coming through to care for you. So your future self, this is why your future self came through right now with this card. They want you to see the possibility that, you know, if it's sort of like if you guys don't open your eyes and don't see through the BS that the media is feeding you, those Hollywood movies, those novels, those so on and so forth, then you might end up feeling alone. You might be feeling sad. Because people are people with flaws and all. And of course, like I said, it's amazing to be discerning, but I feel like you guys are extra vigilant. And your future self wants you to know that there is this thing, there is this Knight of Cups coming through and this Knight of Pentacles. You guys might be choosing, like maybe for some of you, it's about making the choice. The Knight of Pentacles is going to become the Emperor. The Knight of Cups, it's somebody artistic. It could be Aquarius as well, Aries, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius, what you call them? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Like the decision is yours, the decision is up to you, but they're saying if you make the decision, because for some of you, it's like you can't make a decision. You don't want to make a decision. You're at a crossroad, but you can't be making, like you can't make this decision. It's like I have two groups in this pile. So this is somebody who, again, who's artistic, who's a poet, who's a, I don't know, a writer, who's some sort of star, a media personality. This is somebody who's more down to earth, committed. They're both actually very good. But your future self is saying, like, make sure that you don't miss out on both of them because you have this Prince Charming in your head. But they're saying, yeah, there's a possibility of being very, very happy. And the reason why you came across this reading now is because right now things can shift. Right now is the time for change. And they're saying, don't miss it. Don't miss this time for change. Because they're saying the future can be very bright. All right, my lovelies. So that looks like, yeah, that's it. That's it for option number one. I don't know why I'm feeling like it might be that it just something that leaves you speechless. I don't know what it is. I'm finding it like hard to talk. I'm finding it hard to to channel those messages for you for some reason. Maybe it's something that you don't want to see because you guys are very, very protective of your beautiful heart, and that's understood. But sometimes overprotection means isolation, okay? It's just something to think about. All right, my lovelies, that's all I have for option number one. I hope you enjoyed this reading and I hope it resonated with you. Like, share, and subscribe. Remember to hit that notification button so you don't miss out any of my other upcoming videos. For personal readings, you could always email me. My email's in the description box below. So is the link to my Patreon page with exclusive content and additional discounts on personal readings. All right, my lovelies, take good care of your amazing selves now. Bye. Option number two, welcome to your reading, my darlings. All right, let's get things started. So let's go ahead and take a look at how your future self is feeling right now, how your future self is feeling with regards to your love life. What's going on with your future self's love life? Damn, you guys are manifesting. You guys are on fire. Things are good, okay? Let me tell you, things are very good over here with a Magician. You guys are empowered. You guys are in your element, whatever element it is. I'm seeing all four of them over here. Good, you guys. Okay, let's see what else. Working. And the Hierophant. Wow. I don't know if you guys are into like psychology. I don't know if you guys are into also maybe tarot reading or some sort of magic as well. But look at you guys. There's this energy where you are working hard and you are mixing love together with work, okay? And you're doing it in a beautiful, beautiful way. With the Hierophant over here, some of you guys are already married, okay? I'm seeing for some of you. For others of you, it's this energy of just having this beautiful balance. Having this beautiful balance. Like there's something about being traditional. There's like things of being traditional over here. I don't know. It's even like I'm talking to your future self and your future self is incredibly busy. Like you guys are hustling. And you're like, what do you want, Blush Lily? I'm like, okay, can we just like quickly talk? Because the you in the past wants to know what's going on. And you're like, well, I'm busy. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. Like you guys are on the go, And I'm like, okay, well, what's going on with your love life? And you're like, well, you know, it's there. It's present. I like this. All right, give me a second. I'll pull a couple more cards with regards to love. Because like with the future self that I'm channeling now, it must be like it has something to do with career. So I don't know if you guys are career-oriented people. You're trying to show me career. Okay, slow down for a second. Let me see what's going on with love. I know you're showing me career. Okay, I see this. But what's going on with love? Have you guys, option number two, have you just been working hard and pretending like you don't need love? What's going on? You just told me everything was fine. Yes, you're growing stronger. You're creating plans for expansion. Okay, you guys, option number two, you're so strong, such a strong energy. Very hard workers. You guys are hustlers. Some of you guys could be married, but it's like I'm hearing now married to my job. What is this? Option number two. Are you trying to trick me? Are you trying to trick me? I'm married. Like I see that you're on fire. I see that you're hustling, but where's the love? I'm hearing now married to the job. No, option number 2, you cannot trick me. Show me love. Okay, I'm gonna try another deck. Wherever you are at the moment, do you have a relationship? Or are you just working hard and joking that you are married to the job? And saying that you don't need anybody because you're strong? Choice. Okay, let's see what the choice is about. Crossroads. Let's see. What are you choosing? For your option number 2, there's something about wanting to make it big and trying to tell me that you don't have time for this. And it's almost like you don't really want to talk about love. Because you have this energy that, you know, it's this vibe of you're there and people who want you are like down there, very different. And it has a lot to do with being your own man or your own woman. And it's either like you choosing, like it's either like depending on men who are like stingy. There's a lot of energy with stinginess. And you're like, I want to make myself happy. So why were you telling me that you like everything is good? Is it like because you turned your back on it, huh? Look at you guys. You turned your back. Like it's almost like you're feeling like you want to give up. You're just like, I'm just gonna do my thing. I'm going to work. I'm manifesting. I'm doing things. Yeah, you're doing very well, but with regards to love, I'm not seeing anything that's coming up. Because I'm hearing you're telling me I got standards, I got... Yeah, of course you have standards, of course. But you, it's like strategy, it's strength, it's potential, it's expansion. Something about stingy people. Stingy man. You're like, I don't want a stingy man. I don't want somebody who's like, looks like, I don't know, a swamp man there. And you're like all beautiful and pretty here. And he's like, oh, here, have some, what is it, fish. Have a little fish. And you're like, are you like, are you dizzy? What's wrong with you? It's that sort of energy. Like I'm hearing it's lonely at the top, you're trying to tell me. Okay, right, let's carry on this conversation. Are you lonely? Are you lonely? Okay, that's pretty self-explanatory. That says yeah. Yeah. Is it because somebody just broke your heart? Or, let's see. Oh, I see. Okay. So you guys just went, like, wherever you are, you guys just went through a third party situation. And that's why you decided this is it. This is it. Yeah. So your future self, guys, came through to tell you that that you just went through a third party situation, and that's why you're just throwing yourself into work. You're like, that's it. This is it. Not interested. Not interested in love. Not interested in relationships. Like there was a third party situation here with the Queen of Wands. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna take a couple of steps forwards. Because from this energy, this is the energy that needs to be healed. So let's take it let's take it a year forwards from this situation. Okay, so you're from, like, yeah, you're still doing your healing, but at least now you're dating with the Page of Cups. You're dating. Okay. So it has something to do with, again, healing. Okay, so I see now. I see. So your future self is saying, listen, you need to work on your self-esteem. There is this part of you that believes that you need to, not only that you need to, but you can only depend on yourself. Okay, so your future self, and this is sort of not even a particular time period, this is a general thing, because they're showing me something again, they keep reminding you that you have a choice. The future is yours. You always have a choice. So they're saying that now would be a brilliant time to acknowledge your worth. They're saying work on your self-worth. Because for a lot of you guys, you feel that you need to buy love. And I know it sounds weird, but it's like, it's something that we inherit from our childhood, where you would only be praised for doing something good. Or, you know, or maybe you grew up in a family where there was a very, very strict monetary control. Like, for example, if you saw your father control your mother with finances, and she couldn't say like anything because like if she did, she would be cut off. And the same thing with you, like in the childhood, in your childhood, like you couldn't say, because this has a lot of like father controlling emotionally, and what you call it, like I'm hearing like there's a lot of like this energy of class difference, like social classes. And your future self wants you to know that, like, this perception that you have, that you constantly have to work, that you have to be somebody, you have to have something, you have to be a certain way. They're saying it's going to lead you to constantly seek validation from other people, and it's like a never-ending story. You will constantly have to prove yourself. And you guys, you're very good with money, you're very good with loads of things, but you will most probably go into money, into trying to prove things, into trying to earn more and more and more and more. And it's like this mind game where you think, okay, well, I'm going to earn more, and then I'm going to be good enough for somebody who's amazing. And then something happens and you keep saying no, like they're not good enough, because I worked so hard on myself, and I've put so much into my education, and I've put so much into this and into that, and nobody will ever be good enough. Do you see what I mean? They're saying you need to work on seeing your willpower on empowerment. This is what the message was from the beginning. To work on your empowerment. Okay, so let's say you've done it. What are the perspective of, like, love perspectives then? Once you dug out this idea that you need to be, like, of course you need to be self-sufficient, but it's almost like you guys might end up taking it to an extreme where you have to be so independent, nobody can tell you shit, yeah? But it's an extreme. You're doing it not because you want to be independent, but you're doing it because you don't want to ever feel that somebody has any power over you. And of course that means not being able to trust somebody, being able to be intimate. Because letting somebody take care of you financially is also about trust. And making, like, letting them take care of you financially and not expecting them to backstab you or to put you down because of it. It's this energy of being unable to trust somebody, essentially. So let's say that you've healed this, because I feel like you guys are so incredibly powerful. You're going to be able to do that. So let's take a look. What's the future of your love life once you let go of this? Okay, so a couple of one-night stands, fair enough. Yeah. Still having your fun. Okay, cool. And then, yeah, we got the healing and we got the star, and then you're going to be led, like they're saying, divine timing is important here. You might also be feeling that you were always like the second choice. So for example, if you had like siblings in your family and you felt like you were always, or like sometimes it's friends during teenage years, it's this feeling that you might have felt that you were always the second choice. Or like people chose, like somebody might, some a-hole might have told you that, you know, you're not girlfriend material, you're not wife material, or you're not boyfriend material, you're not husband material. They're saying that, yeah, once you heal that, then there's definitely a lot of hope coming through. Like this energy is just, it's beautifully, it's flowing, it's pulsating. Like this card is really attracting me. Yeah, and then look, there's expansion, and your future self is saying you might even end up moving somewhere else, moving to a different location. There's a lot of relocation. Like shifting the things that held you back in the past, shifting the fears. Yeah, getting justice. And this is an indication again of actually legally, getting married. It's saying isolation is not going to lead you in the right direction. Yeah, and then we have this energy of things like really working out for you. But it's really something that you need to work through. Getting the knowledge. Like this is your higher self coming through saying, listen, get the knowledge that you need. Yeah, there's pregnancy. There's pregnancy in your future if you want it. There's something about you getting revenge, feeling like you got revenge on somebody who hurt you. Saying you're going to get yours, like, you know, you guys are going to get some good karma. Releasing a lot of like fears, releasing inner tension, and being in a very abundant place, being in a very, very abundant place, beautiful place. All right, my darlings, so that's what I have for option number 2. I hope you enjoyed this reading and I hope it resonated with you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Remember to hit that notification button so you don't miss out any of my other upcoming videos. For personal readings, you could always email me. My email's in the description box below. So is the link to my Patreon page with exclusive content and additional discounts on my personal readings. All right, my lovelies, take good care of your amazing selves now. Bye. Option number 3, welcome to your reading, darlings. So let's go ahead and take a look at how your future self is feeling with regards to your love life, okay? What's going on in the future self that's going to come through right now for you. Option number 3, let's see what they have to tell you about your love life in the future. You've worked a lot on your boundaries, so that's very good. They're saying that you've become a much stronger person, much more resilient person through doing something over and over again. Through it's this energy, like, you know, practice makes perfect. This is what I'm hearing. Practice makes perfect. So you, for some reason, I don't know, you might be worried about money. They're saying money is good, money is coming through. But there's also this thing where you're feeling that you are much more stable. However, they're saying that you need to let go a little bit of responsibilities that aren't yours. Okay, so let's see what else. Okay, so they're saying that you're living with a man. For some of you, this could be indication of a woman who's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Who could be a teacher, a government worker. It's not a very emotional union, let me put it this way. It's more about logic, it's more about like you guys are comfortable with one another. Some of you guys could be Virgo. So there's this energy, like you're showing me routine. You're showing me like you guys being in a routine. Routine, doing the like the chores. You might have had a little argument over here. Planning, budgeting. Okay. Let me see what else. Working hard. So the thing is, I'm seeing like you guys are in demand in the future. So I don't know who this man you're living with or a woman, but you guys are in demand. You guys really are. You're getting your recognition. You're dating as well. So I don't know what it is. Like I know you're saying, if I'm living with somebody, how can I be dating? This could be like the person you're dating, but a lot of people are asking you on dates. A lot of people are paying attention to you. A lot of people are literally very, very drawn to you. But this part, like this future self, is telling me that there's nothing serious going on at the moment. Like there are dates, you might be, but the thing is, like, there's no emotional connection to this person. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at the message. This is interesting. I want to know who this person is. I have Sagittarius and Aquarius vibe. Okay, so some of you guys are dating internationally. That's why I'm feeling like some of you guys are like, this could be a long distance relationship. You guys could end up in a long distance relationship over here with the Temperance and the Star. This could be somebody who, again, is a media personality, somebody who's has a very heavy presence in the media. And you like, be patient, you're going to reach the stars. Okay. And you guys crushing on somebody who's on TV or on YouTube or on TikTok. Because they're saying, be patient, you're going to reach the stars. Your future self really wants you to know. And they're saying, reach for the stars. And they're saying, find the way. There's a strong energy of saying, like them saying, don't settle. Because there's this vibe that I'm feeling that the future self that we're talking to now, you guys ended up dating somebody who you weren't really in love with, or you thought it was love and it was more like lust and infatuation, and then you sort of grew cold towards them, and you guys are like interested in seeing other people, you guys are interested in seeing other places. That's why I felt that you guys are dating. You guys are like flirting, that sort of energy. They're saying, reach for the stars. They're saying, like, don't be afraid to wait a little longer for that right person to come along. So for you, option number 3, I feel like you might have thought that you had more feelings for somebody than you did. They keep saying, like, work on it. It's something that you might meet this person through work. So I don't know, I'm seeing somebody like wearing a badge. You're saying work on what's holding you back. For some of you, your future self is coming through and saying you need to work on the past. Something that could be it's almost like they're showing me, take the chains and like use your hammer here, use your skills. Something about setting yourself free. They want you to set yourself free. Because I'm hearing like obligation, contracts, things like this. This could be also very much linked to your job or to your university or something. They're saying like, if you feel like you're in chains, now it's the time to set yourself free. You're saying don't like reach for this. You're making yourself maybe a star as well. I think keep going, keep the hope, keep the dream alive. Listen, you are creating your own stardom, your own stars. There's something about the stars that's very important here. Listen, don't listen to people trying to bring you down. Don't listen to people trying to knock you off of your road. It's like this energy, like somebody like, oh, you're expecting too much, you're doing this, you're doing that. But for you, option number 3, no, you guys are meant to reach the stars. I don't know what it is. You guys are meant to be seen. There's something about you, it's either being famous or being an entrepreneur or something like this, like people trying to steal this shine away from you. They're saying don't. For you, they're coming through. They're saying, yeah, somebody might have made you feel like you're unwanted, and they're saying like, roar, fight back in your head, challenge those thoughts. Because you guys are meant to be with somebody pretty amazing, trust me. Like they're saying, don't settle. Yeah, there's your king of wands. This energy of a power couple that I'm feeling. I don't like saying it too much. I don't know why, because I don't know. It sounds too grandiose, and it makes you like, it might end up leaving you with like those expectations, and if you don't fulfill them, you might feel bad. But it's not like that. It's this energy of like being powerful within yourself, of knowing who you are, of knowing your worth. They're saying like you're king of wands, like literally for somebody, you guys are meant to date somebody, meant to end up with, rather, not date, meant to marry somebody who's incredible and who really has achieved a lot. Exactly, the lovers. They're saying you're meant for love, choose with your heart. In the future, that's why your future self is coming through and saying you might have made decisions out of your head, based solely on your head. And they're saying you need to start choosing with your heart. In the matters of love, it's all about the heart. They're saying don't let anybody steal your happiness. Because you guys, again, see the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands, the lovers. And they're saying it doesn't matter at what stage, because it could be that you met this person in the future, but you're already like dating this person, or you feel like you're attached to this King of Swords that we saw in the beginning of the reading. Yeah, oh my God. Like literally, your future self is saying, listen, there's love, and there's kids, and then there's caring, there's affection, but don't settle. Like keep going, keep doing. This is what they really want you to know. They're saying don't rush. They're saying whoever made you feel unwanted, F them. Like seriously. With the Strength card, saying be strong. Let your wild side come out. Unleash the dragon. Saying there will be a lot of illusions that you will overcome. And again, some of you guys might end up moving. Yeah, see? It's like you couldn't move before, but now you're gonna move. Move on, move out. He's saying it's time to be egoistic. It's time to really be egoistic and see the beauty in it. Like to put yourself first. And there, the Magician, beautiful. Like you guys are incredibly powerful, incredibly strong. So your future self really wants you to remember that. Because sometimes the stronger the person is, the more people try to bring this person down. Because they're intimidated or whatever. But your future self says that there's a beautiful love story over here. Seriously, guys. Option number 3. Beautiful love story. But they're saying it's okay, be egoistic. Now is the time to be self-centered. Now is the time to really focus on you and on your heart. Your future self is really fun. Really fun, really strong, really confident, and in love. I think there's a possibility of being in love. Like they want you to show this, to see this. They wanted you to see this. Because they don't want you to be in that situation that they described where you're with somebody but you don't feel anything for this person. All right, my lovelies. So that's all I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it resonated. Like, share, and subscribe. Remember to hit that notification button so you don't miss any of my other upcoming videos. For personal readings, you could always email me. My email's in the description box below. All right, my lovelies. Take good care of your amazing selves now. Bye.